All right, man, so what's the plan?
We're gonna have to eat possum after a while. We got some other stuff to eat, but Magabelly Humane Live Trap, he's already had a meal. It's a nice cool day. He can stay in here for a little bit longer. And then fresh meat.
Yeah, man, how big is he, you figure? How many pounds? 3? 4? 3?
3 or 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 3 and 4, yeah. Right there in between. But that's a good meal. Possum makes a good meal.
Might be wondering why we use the live traps. There's a good reason for it. It's hot here. It's like, you know, hot, Texas hot. So we've got the live traps. The animals will stay fine in the traps. We don't have to worry about them. Obviously, we're going to take care of them and make sure they have, you know, the things that they need to live. And most of these animals are nocturnal anyway, so they're not busy during the day. So they're not eating during the day, so it's all good. And they got a meal in there if they really want it. But thing is just to keep them in the shade. You know, it's the best thing we can do right now while we get ready for everything else. So it's all good. All right, guys, whenever you cook an animal, you always got options. You know, lots of people make fun of other guys who eat possum, but there's nothing wrong with eating possum. It's just like eating any other animal. Meat's meat. So thing is, I want to try to preserve as much fat as possible, and then most of the fat's contained in the skin. You have an easy job plucking a bird, but plucking a mammal is a little bit different. And hopefully that the combination of the heat from the fire and the water is going to heat it enough that I can pluck it and just pull the hair out. If it doesn't work, we're going to suffer through it, or we're going to skin it. There's always a backup plan. A couple hair here and there, that'll singe off in the fire when we cook it. Thorns on everything. Oh, geez. So we got ourselves a spit, ready-made spit, 2 forks, and branch in between. Yeah.
That's how we do it.
That's how we do.
Just a tad bit more on the right? Is that good enough?
A little bit more on the right.
Okay, you shovel it out or clip it? Probably shovel it. Just enough roughness to be able to spin that, and it'll catch all the way. That's awesome.
Every once in a while we spin it. So we got to take this right down. Probably should have got a smaller stick.
No doubt.
Small animal. No hog. Alright guys, we got our pig on the roast. This will be a good experiment for everybody who likes to see us spit roast things. It's probably the wrong time to be spit roasting something. It's going to take at least 3 or 4 hours. The safest way to do it is just put it in the pot. We have the cast iron, throw in the pot, bunch of water in there, spices, and everything is going to collect inside the pot, and we're going to be able to drink everything. Make it all liquidy like we've done with our emu. Same kind of idea. So I hope I can sell you guys on that idea, but I do want to try it. We have the opportunity here. I wanted to try doing the different skinning method with plucking a mammal, see if it was possible, and it totally is possible. It's totally a viable solution. If you didn't have any pots and pans, this is your solution. This is how you cook. So, but it's cast iron was invented for a good reason, and this is it. Put that on the possum. It's possum awesome.
You can get a turkey angry at us.
Yeah, I got a gobble.
They'll come at us.
Here it is, man.
What do you think about that?
It's done.
Too big your knife?
Yeah. Oh, that meat smells good though. You smell that meat?
A little bit.
We worried about parasites in this meat?
Shouldn't be. Marsupials is the only one in North America. Not many parasites can take on a possum's, not internally.
There you go. I'll let you go first.
You'll let me go first?
Alright, we gotta cheers it?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep, get you a piece.
Let me a second.
There's some fat in here. You can feel it.
Could be fat, could be a scent gland.
Not really selling this possum right now.
I'm a stew guy. You guys wanted us to do it this way. Why don't you ever put something on a spit? Well, this is part of the reason why. It's dry and tough. It's like a leather shoe. I mean, maybe we overdid it a little, but not really. I mean,
just right.
That's kind of just right and half pink.
Yep.
So
Well,
if I get a parasite, it's your fault.
You took the hair off, left the skin on. That was a pretty cool technique.
It's a cool technique, and it's if you don't have a pot, right? I got to
Yeah.
get under the shoulder blade here. I mean, it smells like good roast beef,
Yeah.
right?
Smells just a little off. But
Wild meat always smells a little bit
meat
off.
is still meat, yeah.
Cheers.
You ready?
That's good meat.
I like it.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Nope. Haven't had the skin yet.
The skin is going to be just like hard to eat.
You can smell that adobo sauce, but see what it tastes like.
Chunk of meat, or chunk of skin.
Oh man, can you even chew that?
Just throw it in your mouth. Fatty.
I'm chewing on it like calamari, man.
Just like calamari. It's
Yeah.
chewy. You can see there's actually a yellow layer of skin. It's all just really fatty.
Still tastes good though. It's good fat. It's not bad.
The moisture in the meat's still there, so as far as an experiment goes, it was successful. It did what it was supposed to
It
do.
looks horrible, but it's working.
You know,
Yeah,
one
it's
side,
nice.
the other side, one side's pink, the other side's brown. You never know when it's done, but if you put it in a pot, you can't ever burn it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your biggest risk is running out of water. But as long as you keep on top of that, you're all good. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to quarter it up, put it in a pot,
Stew.
stew them up, revisit this guy later.
Keep talking about brain. You gonna try and find one in there?
Suck the brain out of that thing.
Yeah. It's gonna be the size of a marble. Possums are weird.
No.
No?
I got to preface this. This isn't a joke. We're not fooling around and killing animals for fun.
No.
So if you're going to complain about that, think about this. Okay? We are actually subsisting off of wild foods. And if we don't eat this possum, you know, we got to go to a grocery store. And the plan is not to go to a grocery store. So, yeah, man, we're in day 3 now. Trying something new. Trying to add something different to the challenge. And clearly it's not the way to go. Cast irons, pots are the way to go, right?
Way easier.
But it's a fun experiment. It's doable. You can do it when you want to tend to it and you're good at your craft. I would recommend like getting some butter and injecting it inside and all that good stuff. Keep it nice and moist. But
How to cook your possum.
how do you cook your possum? It's good. The flavor's good. I like it. It's just chewy. It's Bob Hansler. He's got his own YouTube channel. Come check him out. And guys, there's a lot more to come. If you're just tuning in, there's way more ahead of this too.
We're just starting.
And we're just starting. We're just getting going. So go check out the other videos and follow us along, man. Much more to come.
Hoorah.
All right, let's put this guy in a pot.
Yep. Pot possum.